Well, Premier Doug Ford and his Labour Minister David Piccini are speaking in Vaughan. Let's listen in live.
But two organizations who are here who work, because the workers behind us, the LaUNA workers, the LaUNA family, partner with so many incredible nonprofits in our community. And we have Oaks Revitalization who are here today, Mark Tenalia and Joe Williams who are here. Thank you for the work you do with justice affected and involved families across Ontario, showing them that there is hope, that there is a better tomorrow, and that tomorrow starts today. So thank you for your leadership. I also want to acknowledge Natasha Ferguson, who's here somewhere from A Woman's Work. Again, another inspiring Ontarian empowering women in the construction sector, and she stands as such a role model for young women entering this important sector. I'm really excited to be here at LaUNA 183 today for this historic announcement. It is a remarkable day in Ontario. Better training, better jobs with bigger paychecks. That is what we are on a mission to do. And why are we doing it? Well, in Ontario alone, we have 190 billion reasons. That is our investment in subways, largest investment in Ontario's history. That is our investment in highways and critical infrastructure. You heard Joe and Jack mention it, from Bradford Bypass to Highway 413. We have to get it right. But this infrastructure, the 50+ hospitals under construction, the schools under construction, new nuclear, powering a better tomorrow, none of that just appears because we wish it to appear. It appears because men and women get up each and every day to make it happen, to build a better Ontario. And under Premier Ford, our government has an ambitious plan to build that better future. Together with partners, we're training hundreds of thousands of new workers for careers in the trades. But a large share of experienced tradespeople are retiring over the coming years. So you've heard about the need, the incredible building that's happening in the province of Ontario. But we also are losing 1 in 3 tradespeople who are nearing retirement in the coming years. And we must transfer the skill set and expertise from that incredible generation on to the next. And that lies at the heart of what we're doing with the Ontario Skills Development Fund. To date, investing over $1.4 billion to train approximately over 600,000 workers, which includes 92,000 manufacturing workers, 66,000 construction workers, 36,000 PSWs and healthcare workers. Our Skills Development Fund enables us to connect today's students with the golden generation of skilled tradespeople, the people who built this province into what it is today. People like Arthur Clark, a LaUNA member for 36 years. He's a cement finisher who helped build the York University subway line. Thank you for what you've done. Guillermo Bulau, member for 28 years, general laborer who built the Kingston General Hospital and Queen's University, where my wife studied. Mario Cirillo, proud member for 64 years, who built Yonge, Bathurst, and Spadina subway stations. He's seen LaUNA 183 grow to what it is today. 70,000+ strong members. We stand on the shoulders of those who came before us. We don't value a society we passively inherit. We value a society we have an active stake in creating, and that's what those members did. For building new housing that families can call home, highways and public transit, connecting us to our communities to be home with our loved ones faster, to clean energy projects, powering a cleaner tomorrow. We have no time to waste in the province of Ontario. And so I'm honored to be here with these champions, these partners. LaUNA has been a remarkable leader, empowering underrepresented groups to take an active stake in that better tomorrow, empowering women to take a better stake. We can't do it, ignoring 50% of our workforce, and they've been remarkable champions for women in construction. Jack, Joe, thank you for your leadership, your partnership. Thank you for your commitment to this province. And it's my honor now to turn things over to a true champion for workers in the province of Ontario, who recognizes that we're going to take that society that we have an active stake in creating, and we're going to empower the workers with the skill sets to make it happen. Premier Doug Ford.
Well, good morning, everyone, and thank you, David, for that great introduction. Isn't he a great speaker? I was listening to him. It's like Mayor Del Duca and Lech and the rest of them. But before I start, I just want to thank all the workers back here, our future generation, and they're just incredible folks. Oh, I always say if you have a trade, you have a job for life. You have a paycheck for life. You can go out there and put a down payment on a home and pay a mortgage, and I'm just so proud of each and every one of them. That's our future standing right behind us. Those are the folks, as David was saying, that's going to build the roads, the highways, the hospitals, the schools, and the infrastructure that we're doing right now to a tune of $190 billion. And it's always great to be back here in the beautiful city of Vaughan, alongside Minister Lecce, Minister Piccini, and MPP Laura Smith. If you ask Lecce and David, who's the hardest working MPP? It's Laura Smith. She's done an incredible job. She's at every single event, so thank you, Laura. Where are you? There you are. Champ of all champs. And I also want to welcome Mayor Stephen Del Duca. You know, we just have an incredible relationship, and the relationship just keeps getting stronger when he, brings over a box of cannolis and we smash down a box every once in a while. I think you're overdue for a visit, Stephen. So we got to, but, I said in front of 21 large city mayors, and then we have great mayors, by the way, in 444 municipalities. But he's one of the best. You call him up, you have an issue, you need anything, he's there. So thank you, Mayor, for your collaboration and cooperation. Mark, as well, from the Oaks Revitalization Association, Mark from Building Up, Richard from ResCon, and a big thank you to the leaders that have helped build this province for decades. That's Jack, Joe, I know Victoria as well, and Sandro. Thank you for everything you've done. Everyone at LiUNA Local 183. Folks, LiUNA has been such an amazing partner to our government, helping build the homes and the transit and the roads and infrastructure, providing hands-on training to thousands and thousands of workers at state-of-the-art facilities like this one, and helping to ensure we have the best workforce in the entire world, the workforce to build Ontario. I have the privilege and the honor to have governors and senators come up, and they take a look at our city, and they fly over the city. Even though the interest rates are still too high, we have to knock those interest rates down. We have 221 cranes in Toronto, and if you look on the crane list, that's more than New York, Chicago, LA, Dallas, Houston, Seattle, and they threw in Honolulu. I don't know, Honolulu has 11 cranes, but combined, that's not mentioning the greater Toronto area that have over 300 cranes. And right now, things are very tough for people with these high interest rates, but they lower those interest rates down to about 3.5%. You'll see these homes pop up like mushrooms. This facility, this campus, is just absolutely amazing. And I'm told it's the largest skilled trades campus in all of Canada. And that you can actually build a full-size, two-story residential home here, just like the one behind me, from start to finish. That's absolutely incredible. And friends, before I get started, I want to give a big shout out to all the workers, as I did earlier on behind me. And these students here today, they're going to be the future of building Ontario right across this great province. Thank you for all you do. I always say this, and I mean it, we can't build Ontario without each and every one of you. And I love seeing more women in the trades. And I had an opportunity to meet Olivia, and Olivia is one of the trainers. See, Olivia, wave your hand, there you go. She's one of the great trainers, and I encourage more women get into the skilled trades. And our skilled trade workers are the backbone of this province. That's because right here in Vaughan and across Ontario, we're building like never before. We're working with Mayor Del Duca and municipalities across the province to build more homes. At the same time, we've embarked on the most ambitious capital plan in Canadian history, investing over $190 billion over over the next 10 years. Together, we're building new hospitals, schools, long-term care homes, highways, roads, bridges, energy, and municipal water projects. As we speak, LiUNA workers here in the GTHA are on site building a new subway and rail projects as part of the largest transit expansion in North America. And unlike previous governments that failed to invest in critical transportation infrastructure, we're getting shovels in the ground for new roads and highways. Highways like 413 and the Bradford Bypass, expanding Highway 3, Highway 11 and 17 up north. But you notice when you're driving down even the 401 and the 400, I could go on and on and on, there's construction everywhere, I should say. Yes, backs up the traffic, but I'll tell you, if we don't do it, it'll even back up more. So I'm so happy when I see everyone out there building and expanding our roadways. But again, we can't get these major projects completed if we don't have the workers. That's why today I'm so thrilled to announce that as part of our Skills Development Fund capital stream, our government is investing more than $26 million to help LiUNA 183 build a brand new training center right here in Vaughan, which is great. That's amazing. This investment will double the campus's capacity, helping to train almost 50,000 more people for in-demand careers in carpentry, bricklaying, concrete finishing, crane and heavy equipment operation, and so much more. The new center will help workers in Vaughan and throughout the GTHA find better jobs with bigger paychecks for them and their families. It will help attract new investments and help us build the homes, schools, hospitals, highways, and other critical infrastructure that the region needs, that the province needs. Right across Ontario, the $224 million we're investing in this new capital stream will help build the facilities that will give more than 1 million Ontario workers the resources, training, and support they need as we continue working together to build Ontario. And following today's announcement, I'm looking forward to seeing more training centers.
We've been listening to Premier Ford alongside his Labour Minister announcing an investment of $26 million for the training center for 50,000 new construction workers. This money will come from the new Skills Development Fund capital stream.